Saugata Roy, Mamata Banerjee went one step further.
No,
Just a moment, listen to my question, then reply. At her rallies yesterday, again in public, she accused the Election Commission of a conspiracy, which she said had been hatched at the behest of the central government, Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, I put it to you that this is absolutely baseless calumny. Mamata Banerjee owes the Election Commission an apology. Is she prepared to retract and apologize, or is she going to stand by what is utter calumny?
No question. Mr. Thapa, please listen to me. See what the Election Commission did. They are having, please listen to me.
I am, go ahead.
The Election Commission are having elections in 5 phases in West Bengal, whereas in Kerala, they are having an election on single day. Is West Bengal militancy affected that you need 5 phases to hold the election?
Saugata Roy, have you forgotten that the election in 2009 happened in 5 or 6 phases as well? This is not the first time it's happening in Bengal.
Yes.
You didn't take any objection in 2009. Mamata Banerjee congratulated the Election Commission for a free and fair election because she emerged with the majority of the seats.
Not talking
Suddenly,
of the past.
you're saying something very different.
Mr. Thapa.
Go ahead.
No, I am talking of the present. They are having an election in 5 phases for which there is no necessity. And you listen to me, election in Murshidabad district of the state was to be held in the 2nd phase. Only 1 seat, Beharampur, that of Adhit Chaudhury's seat, is being held in the last phase.
This is
just
forgive me. I'm going to stop you there, and I'm going to bring in the former Chief Election Commissioner. I'm going to put this to you. Former Chief Election Commissioner, does a state minister or a state government have the right to decide in how many phases the election should be held? Do they have the right to decide that in fact it's being held in too many phases, and that is therefore grounds for in a way defying the diktat of the Election Commission? Because that is precisely what you're hearing. And those are the grounds on which Mamata Banerjee claims a conspiracy has been hatched. And I'll add, before you answer, that she claims this conspiracy to stretch out the election over 2 months has been done to rig the election in favor of PCC President Adhir Chaudhry and Congress candidate Manis Bhuiyan. How do you respond to all of that?
I have no hesitation in saying that it is a baseless charge.
Oh, we've lost that line again. We seem to have trouble with Chennai this evening. I want to come back to Saugata Roy and put this to you. Many people, if not the majority, have formed a very critical opinion of Mamata Banerjee's handling of this issue. Those who are polite say she's behaved like a petulant child. Forgive me, those who are not polite say that she's actually behaving like a spoilt brat. Has Mamata Banerjee embarrassed you?
These turns of phrase used by Mr. Karan Thapa are not acceptable to me. They may be smart phrases, but smart alegisms do not prove political point. Mamata Banerjee is acting like a people's leader who is responding to conspiracies and whims of the Election Commission, which I said earlier has been behaving in an one-sided, whimsical way.
Saugata Roy, I'm going to interrupt you because we are hearing from Calcutta. Saugata Roy, I'm interrupting you because while we've been on air, we're hearing from Calcutta. It's still unconfirmed, but we're hearing from Calcutta that your Chief Minister has conceded that she has accepted the Election Commission's demand. Those 7 officers have been transferred. So after all those brave words, all that bluff and bluster, if I can so call it now, your Chief Minister's caved in.
Please. I have no problem. I do not withdraw a single word. If she has accepted as an administrator, is her business. I am right on the point in criticizing the Election Commission.
Let me go back to the former Chief Election Commissioner. That line to Chennai is back. Mr. Krishnamurthy, 2 quick questions to you, Mr. Krishnamurthy. Saugata Roy, let me go back to the former Chief Election Commissioner while we can, because that line will break again. 2 quick questions, Mr. Krishnamurthy. First of all, if it is the case, and as yet I have to say it's unconfirmed, that Mamata Banerjee has conceded that those 7 officials will be transferred, is this a little victory for the Election Commission, given that it became a public and embarrassing tussle? Oh, we've lost that line again. What terrible luck. I don't know what the problem is. I'm going to come back to you for the last word, Saugata Roy. Do you not think that this whole issue could have been better handled. After all, there have been state governments in the past that have had reservations about transferring officials. It's happened with the Haryana government. It's even happened with your predecessors, the left in Bengal. But they handled those reservations in private. And when they were forced to concede as they were, there was no embarrassment. Mamata Banerjee went public and defiant. And now when she's had to concede, she looks embarrassed and small. Could she not have handled this better? A quick answer.
No. Do you remember that Jyoti Basu, the former Chief Minister of West Bengal, called T.N. Session a mad dog? Mamata has not used any name nor used any explicit
Right.
She has raised a certain point. She has raised her protest in the way the Election Commission has done the thing, and maybe the Election Commission will take note and find out that all their orders will not be carried out blindly.
Forgive me, don't think the Election Commission is going to take note of anything except underline the fact that in this public tussle, the Election Commission won. Mamata Banerjee was forced to cave in, and the press and the public may conclude that Mamata Banerjee has emerged somewhat embarrassed. My thanks to Shaukat Roy for joining me. I'm particularly grateful that you took time off your election campaign to face up to what many would say is an embarrassing situation for you. And my apologies that we kept losing that line to Chennai. We've had a lot of bad luck.